All right, take two. And my apologies. I did not have the microphone on. And again, I'm an amateur at this. Ohio State, tough 70-66 loss here in Nashville to Virginia tonight. Buckeyes were out rebounded 40-26, and Virginia enjoyed a 23 free throw attempted disparity over Ohio State. They were 22 of 32 at the foul line. Ohio State just 6 of 9 in this game. The Buckeyes led by as many as 11 points early in the game, fell behind by 5, and then was tied 37 all at the half. Buckeyes were ahead 59-53 with 10 minutes to go. Everything seemed to be going good at that point. Bruce Thornton had 26 points, but Virginia made some changes. They started running extra defender at the ball, and they got the ball out of Bruce Thornton's hands. And at that point, the Buckeyes were in a tough situation. In the last 10 minutes of the game, they were outscored 17-7, and the Buckeyes were 3 of 13 from the field with 4 turnovers in that final 10 minutes. And in that stretch, Virginia outscored Ohio State 17-7. The Buckeyes had 3 field goals in that stretch, and only one of them, or only 2 of them, came in the final minute. Thornton made a shot with 5 minutes to go. That was their only field goal from 10 down to 1. And then in the final minute, Bynum hit a 3 until he drove for a jam, and that was it. That's all Ohio State got in the final 10 minutes. Daniel Henry has a very perceptive question here that it is a shame that Bruce won't be able to play in the tourney. That's not been decided just yet, but Ohio State misses out on what would have been its first win over a ranked team, now 0-6 against ranked opponents, and also misses out on what would have been a quad 1 win in this game for the Buckeyes. Bruce Thornton, 28 points, 4 rebounds, 12 of 21 from the field. Mari Bynum, 15.6 rebounds. He played a great game. Christoph Tilley had 11 points, but it just wasn't enough. And of course, you're talking about missing John Mobley Jr. The news came out this afternoon he wasn't going to play, suffered a hand injury against USC, and boy, their margin for error. If the bad luck could continue to pile up for this team, it surely does. And we saw that here tonight in Nashville. They had number 15 Virginia right where they wanted them, and unable to put this one away. Ultimately, come up a day late, $1 short. Just unable to get it done. The free throw disparity killed them. Virginia got 22 points at the foul line to just 6 for Ohio State. The Buckeyes lose the game 70-66, had every opportunity, but those possessions in the final 10 minutes were the killer, and the Buckeyes not able to overcome it. So they dropped to 16-9. There are 6 games remaining in the regular season, and the Buckeyes in a really tough bind here. First of all, after the game, Jake Diebler said that they are optimistic that John Mobley Jr. will be back before the end of the regular season, but they are just down to 6 games left in the regular season. So they've got to come up with something in quick in that regard, get him healthy and get him back on the court as quickly as possible, because they just didn't have it. And this was a difficult game for Devin Royal. 33 minutes. He was 2 of 12 from the field, 4 points, 5 rebounds, and he fouled out the final minute. He is just really fighting it right now. The shots he's been making just would not go in tonight for him. Jason Chapman started in place of Mobley. He had 4 points. He hit a couple jump shots early, but really didn't factor much after that. Ivan Jagovin off the bench, 4 points, 5 rebounds. That's about all you're going to get from him. And no points from Puff Johnson, Colin White, or Gabe Cupp. So this is the team that they have right now. This is what it is. And it gets no easier because Wisconsin is coming in to play Ohio State on Tuesday night, and they're going to be ranked because they just had a week where they won on the road at Illinois and beat Michigan State at home. They're going to be ranked coming into Ohio State on Tuesday night. They beat the Buckeyes by 10 the first time around with their 2 great guards, Blackwell and Boyd. They outplayed Thornton and Mobley the first time around, and now there's no Mobley. Ugh, that's tough. Daniel Henry has it right here. 32 free throw attempts to 9 is crazy work. College basketball refs suck. Michael Kitts, a guy we don't see in the Big Ten. Steve McJunkins is a Big Ten guy, and Tommy Johnson, guy I've never seen before in my entire life. Ohio State did not get a kind whistle here. Some other thoughts here. How about that lame play Diebler came up with after a timeout, a 3 for Tilly? Good Lord. Yeah, an air ball 3 for Tilly at that. And I don't know if that was what they were going for, but that's what they got. And it was there, and he did not make the shot, obviously. Ryan Red says, I love Diebler, but I am now in time for them to go. The play has been going on for the last 10 years. We need to pay for a good coach. Also need to, in my comments, need to pay for some good players as well. Not nearly enough of them on the Ohio State side of the ball. Maybe if Mobley had been here, maybe it's a different story and the Buckeyes pull this one out. But another tough loss for this team. They lose to North Carolina by 2, lose to Nebraska by 3. I mean, those are all quad one wins that they had. They were leading late in all these games and blew them. And what can you say? And I'm not going to make a comment about the coach. Still plenty of basketball for this team yet to be played. And if we look at the schedule, which I had it here somewhere, pull it up. As we said, Tuesday night against Wisconsin, a team that's already beaten them and a team that is really improving its stock here down the stretch. Tuesday night, Wisconsin, then Sunday at Michigan State, Wednesday at Iowa. They got drilled at home today by Purdue. Maybe that's a possibility. March 1st at home with Purdue. Then the last 2 certainly winnable. March 4th at Penn State, March 7th, Indiana at home. If they could win 3 of the last 6 and get to 19 wins and then add a 20th win at the Big Ten tournament, they might have a shot. Otherwise, they are not going to make the tournament. Losing to Pitt, North Carolina at the buzzer is why we will not be playing in March. I agree with you. There's too many close losses, and that's how it's been for Ohio State for a number of years. Just don't pull through in the clutch to win these important games. And again, that came back to bite them again tonight. I'm not going to keep you guys up any longer, but that's the long and the short of it here. No John Mobley Jr., and until such time as he comes back, it may be an uphill struggle for this team on the offensive end. Just 66 points for them tonight. They had 59 with 10 minutes to go. They were in position to score 75 or 80 and ended up with 66. So that's it for me here. Steve Helwagen reporting from Bridgestone Arena. Bob Davis gets a comment there under the buzzer. Thank you all for tuning in, and this will be archived, obviously. And apologize for my first go at this that I did not have the microphone on, but I'm learning. So what can I say? A couple more comments. I miss Thad Matta. I do too. And he's a great guy, no question about it. Ridiculous officials. They got to find the next Thad Matta, whether that's Jake Diebler or somebody else. And they got to find some ball players too. So there you go. That's it from here in Nashville. Everybody have a great President's Day weekend.